Hell in a handbasket, it's Chris Hardwick!
Hey, everybody! Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm excellent. How are you?
Fantastic. Now that you're here, let's have some fun.
You look exquisitely snazzy
Stop
today.
hitting
Mr.
on me
Ferrari.
on air. Save it for commercials.
All right, Apple is on a mission to make a computer that weighs absolutely nothing. Well, here's the next logical step.
Apple is making one of the thinnest laptops ever even more powerful with the new MacBook Air. Weighing 2.3 pounds and just over a tenth of an inch thick, the Air is staggeringly sleek. But now that it's powered by NVIDIA's 320M graphics and has 128 gigs of all-flash storage, it's the epitome of performance on the go. Top it off with a high-res LED display and multi-touch trackpad, all starting at $1,000.
Chris, this is one of the thinnest, if not the thinnest 11-inch laptop we've ever seen. Pretty ridiculous here. Ranges from a tenth of an inch to 3/4 of an inch thick. Look at how slim that is.
Yep.
Super light, just over 2 pounds. Is there anything to not like about the design? What can we hate about this thing?
Why don't you get off of Steve Jobs' nutbag, Kevin?
What? No! I'm just saying, I want to crawl in his turtleneck and poke around.
Okay, me too. Listen, I think the design is gorgeous. It's simple. I mean, it's just the textbook Apple kind of forward.
Sure.
It is fashion forward for computers. Me, really? I'm the only dude who watches Project Runway. Apparently.
I thought that was a Futurama reference.
Oh.
Whoops.
Yeah, oh, it's a Futurama reference.
Yeah, it's totally Futurama, right?
Futurama reference.
Oh,
Project
Bender and
Runway.
his flamboyant runway show.
The Futurama. It's got 2 USB ports rather than 1 that the original Air had. There's no Ethernet or SD card slot though, so that's not.
So you have to use a breakout if you want to do that.
Yeah. So if you can get an additional thing that plugs into the USB that you can plug into an Ethernet if you happen to live in some crazy wired existence.
Right.
So.
It's dongle friendly. Now there's a lot of thin and lights that we've reviewed. Which is what they're calling these things, apparently.
That's what I call elderly people. Thin and lights.
Thin and lights.
Yeah. You're gonna go hang out with the thin and lights. They have great stories.
Yeah. Well, they typically have, not the elderly. The keyboards that we review are cramped, and so is the touchpad. So did Apple make sacrifices?
No, we really didn't think so. I mean, the keyboard is fantastic. It's widely spaced, totally easy to type on, as any other super thin laptop we've used. I kind of wish it had that the keys were backlit, like
they're not.
MacBooks are not backlit.
They're not. Yeah.
But it's a small thing. The trackpad is really where the Air shines. It's huge, easily the best multi-touch pad we've used with shortcuts. I mean, all the stuff: pinch and zoom, swipe to navigate, rotate. Apple has this technology down to a science, and they did not scrimp when it came to the Air.
Oh, thanks, Apple.
The 11.6-inch widescreen LED display looks fantastic. Hey, there's Sarah Jean Underwood in front of a bunch of trash bags. Oh, the military! Oh my God, they're gonna take her down!
They're raiding the hobo camp!
They're gonna take her and study her. No one can be that attractive. You also have no problem watching high-def video on it for long periods of time.
All right, well, Apple has beefed up this generation of the Air. This thing has 4 gigs of RAM, up to, I should say.
Yeah,
4
up to
gigs
4
of
gigs
RAM.
of RAM.
NVIDIA's 320M graphics. And 128 gigs of flash storage. So, with all that said, the no moving parts theory, it should be faster, right?
It is actually a lot faster. The boot time is incredibly fast. It only takes 15 seconds because it's just basically like booting up. It's a little SD drive basically, so it just boots right up. This is the fastest startup we've ever seen on a laptop.
And it's not like that fake startup. It's truly like you're in the operating system, you can do work. It's booted up.
Kevin, in 15 seconds, you're ready to go. That's what we're.
Chris, I don't believe it. I don't believe
if
it.
Apple were to start doing infomercials, we should totally do this. Games like Portal and Team Fortress 2 look just as good as they do on any other ultra portables that we've tested. Overall, it's surpassed our expectations when it came to performance. So
it still weirds me out to see a game on a Mac.
I know,
it's
weird.
like, oh, I don't trust that.
Yeah, I know, it's
but
weird.
it works.
It
so
does,
it starts at $1,000,
right.
which may seem like a lot because it is. But what are we rating it?
Okay. Here's the thing. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5.
Okay. We're missing a seal right over there.
I know. Listen, I was really back and forth on this, and it's not because I'm an Apple dork, but it's just Listen, I think it's a little expensive. You know, if you think of it on the netbook side, it's a little expensive. If
Sure.
you think of it as a less expensive, super portable laptop, I travel a ton. This is going to make a lot of sense for me. I already bought one.
Sure.
But that being said, the base model is 2 gigs of RAM, only 64 gigs on the hard drive. I spent $1,400 to upgrade everything because, as a cable television host,
Whoa.
I am a Thousandaire.
Bling,
and so I
bling,
didn't
Hardwick
mind
over here,
spending,
okay.
spending extra money. And then also, I would have liked to seen in the 11-inch model, I would have liked to seen 256 gigs of memory on the hard drive rather than 128.
128 is very
I just
skimpy.
feel like, you know, like that next jump, I probably would have given
Chris.
it a 5.
It's okay. The 4's still a good score.
All right, okay.
You and the Air can still be friends.
Kevin, don't talk like that in front of the Air. I can totally hear you. Oh, that's better. Oh.